my life experience today, I would like to share that our God has complete knowledge about us. He cares for us and He is near us. He still speaks to us through His word, dreams and people. And I am a witness to this. The year 2013 was a turning point in our life in many ways. My husband had decided to resign from his job and appear for the BD examination of the Marthoma Sabha. And we were planning to move out of Chennai. Before the year 2012 came to an end, on the second week of December, something unusual was going to happen in our lives. It was a Sunday, and after the church service, during the afternoon nap, Achen had a very disturbing dream. A frightening creature was strangulating him and was trying to push him down a mountain. In order to rescue himself from its clutches, Achen hit it hard with his elbow. The hit in reality landed on the left side of my chest. I was woken up by the sharp shooting pain and a swelling developed in that area. Initially, we managed the swelling with some ice packs, but as there was no reduction in the swelling, we decided to get it checked by a doctor. Scans revealed that it was a hematoma, that is, blood clot due to an injury. But the swelling still persisted. In the month of April 2013, I happened to visit Kerala for an interview, and we thought of getting it reviewed again there by a doctor. However, the doctor in Kerala, on seeing this swelling, suspected something else, and she advised us to get it removed through a surgery. So I underwent a surgery, and the hematoma sample was sent for a biopsy. The biopsy result came out to be positive for a very aggressive type of breast cancer. When I look back, if it had not been for that one dream, the cancer would have silently spread till it proved fatal for me. But God saved me from the clutches of death through that one dream. He still speaks to us through dreams. I underwent 9 months of treatment at CMC Vellore, and during our first visit with the oncologist there, the doctor explained to us the treatment procedures and the various side effects of the treatment. And one thing that really shook me was the fact that as a result of the side effect of the treatment, there would be a reduction in the chances of me conceiving naturally. I remember walking out of the doctor's room in tears. But suddenly, Abraham and Sarah's story flashed in my mind. I said to myself, if Sarah could conceive, was anything impossible for God? My treatment started, and as a result of the treatment side effect, my menstrual cycle stopped completely. But that worrying thought of whether I would conceive again never came back. I believe God was encouraging me and speaking to me through His word. Today we are blessed to be parents to a 2.5-year-old daughter. The treatment at CMC Vellore was difficult, but God strengthened all of us during the course of that treatment. And by the prayers of many, I was completely healed of the cancer. God strengthened our family, especially Achen's papa, mummy, who were with me during the entire course of the treatment, and my mother, so that they could support and encourage me. God also strengthened Achen to prepare for and appear for the BD examination during the course of the treatment. After completing 9 months of treatment, we were again advised to come back for a review after a period of 1 month. And during that period, I developed a shoulder pain. We were advised to take an X-ray, and the doctor who conducted my surgery suspected that it could be a metastasis, that is the spread of cancer cell. I still remember crying in the doctor's room and arguing with him as to what was the use of these 9 months of treatment if this was to happen. And I was completely distressed. During the 9 months of treatment at CMC, every day that we visited the hospital for a chemo radiation session, we would always visit the chapel there. And as usual, during this appointment as well, we were sitting in the chapel and praying. And I was worried as to what next the doctor would say. As we were walking out of the chapel for the appointment, a person I had never met before walked up to me and said that he would like to pray for me. After that person prayed, I felt completely at ease. Thereafter, we met the doctor and he said there was nothing to worry at all. I remember walking out of the room praising God. I believe that person was an angel sent by God. I badly needed someone to uplift me at that point of time, and God completely knew my emotions and sent me that person to comfort me. He still speaks to us through people, and He still sends His angels when we are in need. I believe no matter what we are going through, what is going inside our body or what emotions we are going through, God is completely aware of it. David says this in Psalms 139. You perceive my thoughts from afar. Even before a word is on my mouth, you know it completely altogether. Again, David says in the same psalm, you knit me together in my mother's womb. So, God is in complete control. He doesn't want any of us to be lost. Each one of our lives is precious in His sight. So just believe in His everlasting love, that He gave Himself up on the cross to save each one of us. And He still lives. Praise the Lord.
God has a dream. This is what He's wanting. God has a dream, and we are part of it. God has a dream, that we may be one with Him. God has a dream, realized in you and me.